welcome to my channel. Welcome to this month's Elves box. Now, you might remember, if you have looked back through my videos, that one of my boxes was missing a pigment. I contacted Sophie and Toffee. They got back to me straight away and they said, we will mail it to you. And this arrived. So this is the pigment that was missing from way back. It's a very, very pale purple. All kinds of cool and very good from the customer service point of view. This, however, is, for now, my penultimate box. This is, help, the, I can never remember, November box. And the December payment went out, and then I went, ooh, I must cancel. So I have gone and I have put through the cancellation of my order for the Sophie and Toffee boxes. That doesn't mean it's going to be the end of resin work on my page. It just means that I am not committing myself to a lot of money each month on this box when I'm slightly unconvinced in some things. Anyway, let's get into it. I can smell the resin. Alright, let's see if I can get this kind of behaving as we open the book. So, this is floating shakers. This is the November Elves box. You can make the shaker or non-shaker. It says exclamation mark. Floating terrariums. I have done terrariums as a glass maker many, many moons ago. They're all kinds of cool, and especially cool if you grow things in them. I used to do Tiffany work, and a bit of lead light. Loved the Tiffany. Ended up with shredded fingers as a result of it, but anyway, that's another story. Okay, now the June creation contest were some squishy lollies, and they put in the plastic wrap. Squishy lollies here, these are the winning charms, and somebody else did a winner for the squishy bunnies. Again, you had to be a premium subscriber for this one. This is the box that I exclaimed that because I was a regular, you actually can't even finish your project, and that's what had me disillusioned. And this box is $50 a month. It's a lot of money, $50 a month, so hence the axing. So let's see what this one's got. We have a milk bottle silicone mold. This is exclusive to Sophie and Toffee. That would be the milk bottle. I'm not going to take these out. Now, when we talk about milk bottle silicone molds, that's more like the old-fashioned milk pint bottle that I would have had as a kid. Maybe it's more in style with the US, perhaps, with the shallow neck. I actually had one with a longer neck when I was growing up, but there you go. You get 2-layer shaker oils, so you can see them separated there. Shaky, shaky, and you get bubbles. For use to pour into your bottles or use them as is. Okay, and then they will split. UV resin silicone mold, 60 grams. That's to use in your mold. Art gel lead resin, 10 ml. For use to make your floating animals. Crystal art gel, white. Interesting. Heart shimmer confetti. Sorry, I'm wrong. That's the milk bottle. It's floaties. That's the milk bottle, and it's a much larger bottle. We'll get these and put them back in. They would be a premium add-on then. Heart shimmer confetti. So there's hearts in this with holes. There's hearts that are solid, and then there is a range of glitter. Don't sneeze with this stuff around. You will send it flying. It's the definition of glitter herpes, this stuff. And it's all in there. It hasn't escaped the container, so that's good. But it's still in the Ziploc bag as well. Iridescent hand straps. That would be these. 2. 4. The hologram on them. Whee! Look at that bling. That's kind of nice. Great big clips. Okay. And colourful foam balls. This this is lighter than air. Wow. Again, don't sneeze. Ooh. Hole. Hole? Another one fell off. Just check it's all in. No, no hole, just static. I've never... It's like holding cotton wool, but they're miniature foam balls in pink and greens. Sorry, pink and blues, and very, very pale yellows. Wow. Use them as the core of your animals to make them float between the oils. Okay, I think. Alright, a bottle silicone mold, which is this one. So it's a short bottle. That's the premium add-on. These are all premium add-ons in here. This is a fish bowl. I thought it was a bear head. It looks like it's got ears, but it's the traditional goldfish bowl in the round bowl. I love these goldfish bowls. Apparently they're not very good for goldfish because your goldfish ends up with a bit of a kink if they don't keep turning directions. Put in obstacles in your fish bowl. And look, speaking of fish, there are some goldfish to put into your bowl. Oh, I get it. Derp. So, to make them float in the water, you put the... Okay, seriously. We're going to have this lesson now. You put the gold for the goldfish in the resin things, and then you got to try and stuff this whole bag into these little fish. You can make a lot of these. Wow. That's really, really interesting. And then you get a clear shaker oil, I think. It's not labelled, but I'm guessing that that's the shaker oil, and that's orange pigment powder for use for making a goldfish shaker bowl. And there is the shaker oil with a tiny little spout so that you can put it in ever so carefully. There are tricks and tips on how to do that on the website. You can also go to YouTube, how to fill your shaker molds so that they're filling completely and you end up with as minimal as a bubble as you can get. So follow those tips so you don't have a big air bubble. So what it's suggesting that people will do is that they coat a layer of UV around a half mold. Let's get a half mold. Around the half mold. Swirl it round and cure and repeat with the other half of the mold. So you're making the shell of the bottle. And then, so it's kind of like chocolate making too, chocolate egg making. Apply a layer of UV resin around the rim of one half of the mold. So here, one of these is raised and one of these is in, around the in, and then you join the two together and you cure them so they stick together. So you've got a glue of resin essentially. Remove from the molds and trim the excess. You can use a very, very simple sharp knife or nail file, that one. Pour water into the resin bottle to check for leakage. Don't waste your shaker gels on testing for waterproofness. Okay, apply the UV resin to leakage areas if necessary. Okay, to make the floating animal, you poke 1 to 2 of these. How many fish can you make? That's a lot of fish. Okay, 1 to 2 foam balls into a toothpick. Bad English, maybe? Foam ball is needed to make the resin float in between the two oils. If the foam ball is not in the core of the resin will sink. So these are your floaties. If the foam is too much, the resin will float too high up. Again, these are your floaties. 1 to 2. Okay. Coat the layers of art gel lead resin. Coat layers of art gel lead resin. Don't say that fast. So you're coating the fishies where were the fishies? Fishy. Okay. So you coat the space to put your balls in there. You coat it with this to achieve the desired body shape. Oh, no, I see what they mean. If you're interested in watching the How to Make and Do, Fee probably has this on her channel, Diamond in the Rough. Go check her out. You poke them onto a cocktail stick. So you actually make these animals kind of like you make a 3D sheep or bee that she has done. Now I'm with it. Okay. Alright. Coat the layers with this stuff, which is thick and goopy. Make facial expressions either using UV or acrylic paint. And again, blob, blob, color. Over these kits you can amass a number of colors. So you can actually make a floating animal that's kind of freestyle, but it's going to be white if you use this stuff. So you've got the pigment powder, and then you put another layer of the resin on that. Sealing the shaker. Pour the oil and other decorations into the bottle. Use the pliers to hold the base stopper to the hole opening. Use thicken UV resin to apply to the edges and cure. Repeat the process for the whole hole opening. Dome the bottle bottom for a final cure. Now, as I showed, I think 2 videos back, sometimes watching the video makes a lot more sense than these brief instructions. Sometimes these brief instructions can leave you a little bit kind of, say what? So check it out. There is a 15% discount code on this from the box that you can go to the store and you can buy lots and lots of extras. You can buy all of these parts even if you want to do that. If you're a regular purchaser of the box and you want to upgrade a couple to the premium bits, to the add-ons. So that's what you get. And I'm going to put this pigment in this box just because getting to the rest is down a box or 2. So that's what you get in a premium box. As I say, I'm getting one more. I'll be getting it in January probably. I don't think it'll be here before Christmas, just given mailing. So yeah, there's my November box in December. And customer service was excellent. It's just down to the cost. You know, $50 for me US is actually 75 converted or something. It's a fair bit when I kind of want to get into more stitching. I love the idea, but I just haven't been able to dedicate the time. And I think what hurt me as well was COVID hit and the momentum broke. That's my fault as much as anything. I really like the creative. I love doing the 3D, but kind of feel a bit kind of dumb doing it. So the videos will certainly help to give me some inspiration, and then I can just run with it. But watch Fee. It's amazing. She does these during her lives, and it's so much fun. We're chatting in the live, and she's creating, and we're watching this thing come to life in front of us, and it's just really, really cool. So there can be a lot of good things come out of a resin box. This has got as much as you need. You don't have to go for any extras or anything except toothpicks. You might need to get a stock of toothpicks. Cocktail sticks, they used to be called in Ireland, UK. Cocktail sticks are short. You could use barbecue skewers as well to hold those foam balls. You just need a sharp point. Even a pin, an old needle could work. Excuse me. So you can make and do at your heart's content. And if you're making with those LED resin paint, you could make an awful lot of little fishies that float in your water or in your little fish tank. So yeah, have fun. If you're interested, the link will be in the description. You will get a discount if you use my referral link, and if you continue subscribing. I would definitely encourage you to get the starter box if you're interested. It gives you a whole load of tools. It gives you a little jug that you might otherwise not have. You know, from this point of view, you're looking at this going, oh, I've got nothing to mix it in. The starter pack gives you those kind of tools. It gives you little spatulas. It is in the list of my playlist for the Sophie and Toffee boxes, the resin boxes. Go check out the playlist. The link will be at the end of my video. Click subscribe, like, do all those things if you would like. Drop me a comment if there's something that you have an idea for. And yes, I will get around to some making and doing. It's just that the box ends up getting buried and I don't end up getting to it, so bad me. I will have more effort made sometime in my life. But yeah, it could be a lot of fun. You're restricted by your imagination only, so yeah, you could do lots. I will see you around on the tubes. Check out my other videos on the channel. I don't just do resin, I do stitching and knitting and diamond painting. So yeah, my whip and chats are generally towards diamond painting, but you never know. I have sat down knitting one day as well. So long as I can concentrate on what I'm doing and talk at the same time, I'm fine. So yeah, bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.